Good morning. My name is Rachel, and I am the Thrifty Crocheter. And today is April the 6th, 365 Days of Kindness. Simple-minded. Don't be intimidated by those who are older than you. Simply be the example they need to see by being faithful and true in all that you do. Speak the truth and live a life of purity and authentic love as you remain strong in your faith. 1 Timothy 4:12. This world can feel heavy, particularly as you get older and time delivers illness, divorce, financial stress, and failures of many kinds. Sometimes it's good to have a way to lighten the burden. One of those ways could be to think like a child every now and then. Do you remember when life was carefree? Your parents dealt with all the responsibilities and you just played? Oh, I miss that. I don't know about you, but I miss that. Life was simple. Yes, it was. It was simple then. And even answers seemed simple. Yep, sure did. Sometimes it helps to revisit those carefree times so you can see life through the eyes of a child. Let God restore some simplicity to you in the way you see your situation and others. And then thank the Lord for the children in your life and pray that they are protected with the joy of being a child. Act of kindness. Get some fun little toys at the dollar store and give them to kids you know. Oh, that's fun. I thought maybe you was going to say play like a kid again or something like that, because that would be fun too. Daily guideposts for grandmothers. Oh, by the way, I had decided to use this to keep my devotions in there, and it's going to be my blessing basket. Anyway, daily guideposts for grandmothers. Oh. There is a bookmark in here, and I did not know that. Okay. April the 6th. Let them do good, that they be rich in good works, ready to give, willing to share. 1 Timothy 6:18. When we moved into our home, the first thing we got on our agenda was to redo the garden in the front yard. We dug up overgrown boxwoods and ligustrum, ligustrum, never heard of that, and replaced them with colorful camellias, Camellias, and lantana, Lantana. I am unfamiliar with these plants, so I apologize if I'm mispronouncing them. We even planted a holly tree. Our hard work paid off. Our garden was beautiful, but we had exceeded our budget by hundreds of dollars. Oh no. The next summer, wiser about our needs and committed to staying within our budget. Good. We mapped out a more realistic garden in the backyard. I had my doubts that it could match the fabulous garden we had created in the front yard. We're calling it gardening on a budget, I explained to my friend Lee. What a great idea, she exclaimed. I've got some, and I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this correctly or not, agapanthus, Agapanthus, I've been wanting to separate. You can have as many as you can pull apart. And call my daughter Cindy. She's ready to thin her dahlias. They're not dahlias, maybe daylilies. Excuse me, daylilies. Jeannie and Hilly gave us like Louisiana irises from their front yard, and Steve and Kathleen brought over pots of hostas and begonias. Another friend alerted us to a plant sale at a local university where the agricultural students offered great deals. Not only did we stay within our budget, but we also now have flowers with a history. I explained to my daughter, a new homeowner, when the time comes, I'll divide up my flowers for you, and then you can do the same one day. Now when I look at my bucket daisies, sweet williams, and the rest of my flowers, not only do I see a beautiful garden, but I also see the generosity of my friends who made my gardening on a budget more meaningful than I ever imagined. Lord, what can I share with others today? Melody Bonnet. Whew, that had some tough names for me to pronounce. But yeah, that is a really, really cool idea. And the illustrated words of Jesus for Women, a daily devotional. April the 6th. True rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. Matthew 11:29. Rest. How wonderful does that sound? Oh, that just does sound wonderful. Just sitting and resting or taking a nap and just, sometimes you just need to take a moment and just breathe and just be calm for a minute, you know? Okay. When Jesus spoke these words, he was addressing the Jews who were being buried under rules and regulations by the Pharisees. Life was heavy and success was not attainable. Do you ever feel that way? Do you struggle with your marriage, parenting, job responsibilities, following God? Whatever it is that gets you down, just stop. Listen to Jesus' words. Trust him and ask him for his help, strength, and guidance. Rest is in that trust and guidance. In place of our exhaustion and spiritual fatigue, God will give us rest. All he asks is that we come to him, that we spend a while thinking about him, meditating on him, talking to him, listening in silence, occupying ourselves with him, totally and thoroughly lost in the hiding place of his presence. Chuck Swindoll. Oh, Chuck Swindoll. He's a very good speaker and a very good author. I hope you are enjoying these devotions. And like I said in last night's video, when I read off the verses that somebody else had posted in the comments, if anytime you hear me read these, or if you go back and rewatch my past videos, my past devotions, and you think of a verse that it reminds you of, verse or verses that it reminds you of, post those in the comments, and then I will read them all. I will, I'll gather some up and I will read them off for everyone else to hear, because they're just wonderful, wonderful thoughts. So with that, this small swatch of yarn has been woven with prayers. As you hold this swatch in your hand, may you feel God's strength, love, and peace flow and know that he holds you in his hands. Oh, this watch goes so well with today's devotion. May God bless and comfort you in time of need and give you peace. I did not plan this. I did not plan this, but this just goes so well with that very last devotional. This went so well with that. You guys have a very blessed Sunday. Love you. Bye.